Boy, have I got something to complain about tonight. I have emailed my math professor and even complained through him because I started last night on my WebAssign Chapter 5, Section 2 homework. It was due last night at midnight. Okay, I don't have any other time to do it but the day of because, I have so many other classes and so much other stuff to do, and I don't handle stress very well. So you know what? I kind of have to wait to the last minute to do some things, and it's not even my problem. I pull this website up. I start going through all the problems. Okay, we learned how to do FOIL and factorization. Okay, I slipped my mind there for a second. And all that stuff in high school in Miss McDowell's class. If she sees this video, I shout out to you. And other classes. Not only her class, but I learned it back in middle school. Like a hint of it. Like I don't remember it back in middle school as much, but I remember in pre-algebra we studied a little bit, Well, I get on there last night and start doing the problems that he worked out on the board and showing us what to do, and I started getting every single one of them wrong. Like, you can only enter so many things, like 3 times. And if you get to that 3rd time and you don't have the correct answer, the whole problem is wrong. Okay, let's see. Brent, is doing it the way the notes he showed us, and even memorization from high school, and reading the book, okay, and it's not counting it correctly. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I went back through it 4 and 5 times, even after it did not take any more submissions. I was still going through it to make sure because I don't want to practice it wrong and get it wrong on the exam. I want to know the correct way to do it. And it makes me so mad. In my Facebook status last night, I put, the beginning sentence was, I want to slap every person who had a hand in creating WebAssign. And now I want to slap every person who has a hand in using WebAssign. It is terrible. It is a terrible program. Why use it? Let's go back to the method of you hand us a worksheet and work it on our own. You know what? I enjoyed that. And you can get partial credit for some of the things that you're doing wrong, but you have the concept, and you know what, they on the paper can write out the problems like, okay, you did this wrong, this is your first step for this one, you need to do this. On WebAssign, it doesn't even give you the correct answer when you get it wrong. If it gave me the correct answer, I could probably teach my own self how to do the stupid work. Because if you look at the answer, and you look at the original problem, and you compare it to your notes that you have, I guarantee you it's going to click up here at some point in time. And I'm trying so hard. I'm making a C in the class. And I have worked my butt off. I have done so many assignments. There have been a few that I have missed, or a few that I have just done completely wrong, that, I can't go back and fix. But the harder I try, the lamer it gets. Because it just it frustrates me to even think about it. I need to just stop thinking about it. Because if I keep thinking about it, my blood pressure going to go up. I'll have to take 2 blood pressure pills tonight when I'm only supposed to take 1. Yeah, this is terrible. I'm a little upset with WebAssign right now. Excuse me. I about died right there. And I have another assignment due tomorrow night in WebAssign. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm going to look over it, and I'm going to take math problems to class tomorrow. And I'm going to be like, look, do this, and do this, and do this, and do this one. Using my numbers, not the numbers he has. Because, okay, I saw the thing on Tumblr the other day. It said, here's how the teacher works math on the board. 2 plus 2 equals 4. Here's how you see the math worked on the board. 3 times 9 is 27. That's a little more difficult than 3 plus 2. How the homework assignment on WebAssign is pi times the radius times 1,000,000 squared. Seriously? And if any of you mathematicians out there try to work out what I just said, get serious, okay? Seriously. Anyway, There's my spill on WebAssign. Why don't you visit it, www.webassign.net. Check it out. See what you think about it. You have to have a class code to get into it, but you can at least see the front page and see how lame it looks. You know what? WebAssign, if you see this and you try to sue me, make my day. You're going to get pennies out of me. That's about all you can get out of me. I'm a college student. Hello. Get used to it. Anyway, I'm done ranting about this. I'm sure that I have more things to talk about, and when I think of them, I will talk about it. But as of now, I have a little bit of homework to do, and I'm not touching WebAssign tonight. Have a good night.